Good morning, students. Myself, Ashagla Devi, Assistant Professor in Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. So, today we are going to discuss about the subject Object-Oriented Java Programming. In Unit 2, we are going to discuss about constructor and constructor overloading in Java. So, Java is an object-oriented programming language. In object-oriented programming, whenever we create an object, the object must be initialized before use. So this initialization is done using constructors. A constructor is automatically called when an object is created using a new keyword. So constructor play a very important role in Java programming. So what is a constructor? Now let us understand what is a constructor is. A constructor is a special method in Java. It's mainly used to initialize the state of the object. The important feature of a constructor is the constructor name is same as that of the class name. It does not have any return type, even not even a void. So whenever an object is created, the constructor is called automatically and it initializes an object. So next is syntax of a constructor. So here we can see the syntax of a constructor. The constructor is written inside the class and its name is exactly same as that of the class name. So for example, if the class name is student, the constructor name should be student. The constructor executes automatically when an object is created using the new keyword. So we do not call constructor explicitly like methods. So why do we need constructors? So constructors are used to initialize the instance of the variables, allocate memory to objects, ensure the object is in the valid state, and it reduces the chance of errors in programming. So without constructor, object may contain garbage values which can lead to runtime errors. Next, we are going to discuss about the types of constructors. In Java, there are mainly three types of constructors: default constructors, parameterized constructor, and constructor overloading. Now, let us discuss each one in detail. First one is a default constructor. A default constructor is a constructor with no parameters. If we do not define a constructor in a class, a compiler automatically provides a default constructor. So the default constructor initializes the instance of variables with default values such as 0 for numbers, null for objects, and false for boolean. So in this example, the constructor print the message default constructor when the object is created. Next is the parameterized constructor. The parameterized constructor accepts one or more parameters. It is used to initialize an object with specific values provided during object creations. In this example, the student class has two variables, ID and name. The constructor takes two parameters and assign the values to these variables. So this allows us to create an object with custom data. Next is constructor overloading. So constructor overloading means having multiple constructor in same name. Each constructor must have the different parameter list. So in this example, one constructor has no parameters, another has one parameter, another has two parameters. So constructor overloading improves the flexibility by allowing the objects to create it in different ways. Next, rules for creating constructors. The important rules of constructors are: the constructor name must be same as that of the class name. The constructor cannot have the return type. The constructor cannot be static, abstract, or final. The constructor can have access modifier like public or private. Constructor can be overloaded. So following the rules, it is very important that while writing constructor, the name of the constructor must be the name of the class. And finally, to summarize this session, the constructors are used to initialize the object. They are called automatically during the object creation. The constructor can be default or parameterized. So Java supports constructor overloading also. So constructors are the key concepts in Java, object-oriented Java programming, and it helps in writing safe and efficient code. So thank you, students. We will continue with more examples in the next session. So thank you. Happy learning.